When the heavens open, and not with rain, the sky, vast, unknowable, and sometimes terrifying. We look to it for sunshine, for rain, for normalcy. But what happens when the heavens open and unleash something far more sinister? Something that shatters our sense of order and leaves us questioning the very nature of reality itself. Today we delve into the dark corners of meteorology, exploring 3 bizarre weather phenomena that will leave you chilled to the bone. Brace yourselves as we uncover the horrifying truth behind rainfalls of fish, frogs, and even some blood. This is 3 bizarre weather phenomena, rainfalls of fish, frogs, and more horror stories. Chapter 1. Reign of Terror. When fish fall from the sky, imagine a day like any other. The sun is shining, birds are singing. Then the sky darkens, a rumble shakes the air, but instead of the familiar patter of raindrops, something far more sinister plummets from the heavens. Fish. Hundreds, thousands of them raining down upon the earth in a grotesque, writhing mass. This isn't a scene from a horror movie, my friends. This is a chilling reality that has plagued mankind for centuries. Reports of fish falling from the sky date back to ancient times, leaving behind a trail of bewilderment and fear. One of the earliest accounts comes from the writings of the Roman naturalist Pliny the Elder, who described a storm of fish and frogs that rained upon the unsuspecting citizens of ancient Rome. In 1578, a similar event terrorized the inhabitants of Bergen, Norway, where a downpour of small fish blanketed the streets, leaving the town reeking of decay. More recently, in 2004, the small village of Lajamanu in Australia experienced a deluge of spangled perch, a species of fish native to waters hundreds of miles away. Witnesses described the fish as falling from the sky like snowflakes, their bodies still cold and some even alive as they hit the ground. The phenomenon, known as animal rain, has left scientists baffled for centuries. Some theories suggest that powerful updrafts, such as tornadoes or waterspouts, could be responsible for lifting large quantities of water and aquatic life from their natural habitats and carrying them for miles before depositing them in a terrifying downpour. Others speculate that migrating birds, carrying fish in their beaks or claws, could accidentally drop their prey mid-flight, leading to a localized shower of seafood from above. But these explanations, while plausible, fail to fully capture the sheer strangeness and terror of these events. The image of fish, those creatures of the deep raining down upon us from the sky, is a stark reminder of the unpredictable and often unsettling power of the natural world. It's a reminder that even in the familiar, the mundane, there lies a potential for horror that we can scarcely comprehend. And as we delve deeper into the mysteries of our planet, we must ask ourselves, what other terrifying secrets lie hidden within the storm clouds above? What other creatures might one day fall from the sky, their lifeless eyes staring back at us as we struggle to make sense of the chaos? Chapter 2. A plague of frogs, when amphibians block out the sun. The air grows heavy, thick with humidity. A chorus of croaks echoes through the stillness, a symphony of sound that sends shivers down your spine. You look up expecting to see a flock of birds, but instead a sight far more unsettling greets your eyes. Frogs. Thousands upon thousands of them, their slimy bodies blotting out the sun as they descend upon the earth in a living, breathing torrent. The ground becomes a writhing carpet of amphibians, their desperate croaks a chilling soundtrack to the apocalypse unfolding before you. This isn't a scene from a horror movie, my friends. This is the terrifying reality of frog rain, a phenomenon that has haunted humanity for centuries, leaving behind a trail of slime, fear, and unanswered questions. One of the most well-documented cases of frog rain occurred in 1873 in Kansas City, Missouri. Witnesses described a deluge of frogs that fell from the sky, covering the streets and sidewalks in a thick, slippery layer. The frogs, some of them still alive, hopped and crawled through the city, creating a scene of utter chaos and disgust. In 1954, the small town of Birmingham, England, experienced a similar horror. Residents reported a sudden downpour of frogs that lasted for over an hour, leaving the streets littered with the lifeless bodies of the unfortunate amphibians. While the scientific community has offered explanations for these bizarre events, attributing them to powerful updrafts, such as tornadoes or waterspouts that can lift small animals into the atmosphere and transport them for miles before depositing them in a terrifying downpour. These explanations often fail to satisfy the deep-seated unease that these events evoke. The image of frogs, those creatures of the swamp and the shadows raining down upon us from the heavens, taps into a primal fear of the unknown, a fear of the natural world gone awry. It's a reminder that we are not always in control, that the forces of nature can be as unpredictable as they are terrifying. And as we delve deeper into the mysteries of our planet, we must ask ourselves, what other creatures might one day fall from the sky, their lifeless eyes staring back at us as we struggle to make sense of the chaos? What other horrors lie hidden within the storm clouds above, waiting for the right moment to unleash their terror upon the world below? Chapter 3, Blood Rain, a crimson nightmare. The sky darkens, a deep, unsettling red. A sense of dread washes over you, a primal fear that chills you to the bone. And then it begins to rain. But this is no ordinary rain. This rain is blood. Imagine looking out your window to witness crimson droplets splattering against the glass, staining the world outside in hues of death and decay. The streets run red, a macabre river of blood flowing through the heart of your city. This, my friends, is the terrifying reality of blood rain, a phenomenon as ancient as it is unsettling. Reports of blood rain date back to biblical times, often seen as a harbinger of doom, a sign of divine wrath. In the year 1021, a chronicler in France recorded a blood rain so intense that clothes hung out to dry were stained crimson, the color of blood seeping into the very fabric of their lives. More recently, in 2001, the southern Indian state of Kerala experienced weeks of terrifying blood rain, leaving locals bewildered and afraid. Clothes hanging on lines turned red, the ground stained a macabre pink. Scientists, initially skeptical, were baffled. While some theories attribute blood rain to dust storms carrying red sand or volcanic ash, these explanations fail to account for the sheer terror and mystery surrounding this phenomenon. The blood rain in Kerala, for example, was found to contain biological cells, leading to speculation about extraterrestrial origins. Could these blood rains be a sign of something truly otherworldly, a chilling message from beyond the stars? Or is there a more earthly yet equally unsettling explanation? The truth, as always, remains shrouded in mystery, but one thing is certain. The image of blood raining down from the heavens is a stark reminder of the fragility of our existence, the ever-present possibility of the unknown seeping into our reality. It's a reminder that even in the 21st century, we are still at the mercy of forces we can barely comprehend, forces that can turn the sky itself into a canvas for our darkest fears. The skies, once a source of wonder and awe, can transform into harbingers of horror, unleashing upon us creatures of the deep and showers of blood. These bizarre weather phenomena serve as chilling reminders of the raw, untamed power of the natural world and the mysteries that still lie hidden within its depths. What other secrets do the storm clouds hold? What other horrors might rain down upon us when we least expect it? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let's explore the darkness together. And if you dare to delve further into the unknown, be sure to like and subscribe for more chilling tales of the unexplained. Until next time, sleep well, if you can.